Hello and welcome. Tonight, we are going to take a long, gentle walk through the hidden customs of the Roman Empire. Imagine yourself stepping quietly onto the cobblestone streets of an ancient city. The first light of dawn brushes softly across the rooftops, and the air carries a gentle coolness. Perhaps you hear the distant trickle of water from a fountain, or the soft footsteps of someone walking to begin their day. Let your mind drift slowly back in time to a world filled with quiet routines, soft rhythms, and gentle life. Picture yourself in a quiet domus, tucked along a narrow street. The morning light filters gently through small windows, touching the cool stone floors. Families begin to stir slowly, not in a rush, but with calm purpose. Women rise first, moving carefully through the rooms. They light small lamps to warm the kitchens, and the gentle aroma of porridge, fresh bread, and small fruits begins to fill the air. Men prepare their tunics for the day, some heading toward the forum or nearby workshops. Children stretch and yawn, carrying small wooden toys or spinning tops, moving quietly as they begin to learn the rhythms of daily life. Even in the busy city, there is a gentle order, a soft flow from one task to the next. As the morning continues, some families prepare to visit the public baths. Imagine walking slowly along the streets. The cobbles cool beneath your feet, hearing the distant murmur of others beginning their day. At the bathhouse, the scent of oils and warm water drifts softly through the air. Romans move quietly through the pools, enjoying the warmth and calm of this communal space. The baths are more than a place to clean. They are a place to rest, to reflect, and to meet neighbors in quiet conversation. Children might watch quietly from the edges, learning about the social life of their community while enjoying the gentle movement of water and the soft warmth of the sun streaming in through high windows. Meanwhile, the marketplace begins to wake. Merchants open their stalls with careful movements, arranging fresh fruits, vegetables, woven fabrics, pottery, and small trinkets. Craftsmen step into their workshops, shaping clay, weaving cloth, or forming simple tools from metal. Slaves carry water or tend to the homes and gardens, each person contributing quietly to the rhythm of the city. There is energy, but it is soft and measured, flowing like a calm river through the streets. Sometimes, a child might peek curiously into a basket of ripe figs, or a small dog will wander lazily through the market, sniffing the baskets with gentle interest. By mid-morning, the air smells faintly of herbs, spices, and freshly baked bread. Some families take a quiet stroll through gardens, observing the growth of plants, listening to the faint hum of bees, and feeling the gentle warmth of the sun. Birds flutter softly among the trees, and the gentle rustle of leaves adds another layer of calm to the morning. Children might chase one another quietly among the trees, laughing lightly, while adults walk slowly, speaking in low voices. Even in the city, there is space for reflection, for noticing small details, for savoring calm moments. Lunch is a simple affair. Often it consists of leftovers from the previous day, shared with care among family members. Perhaps the meal is taken in a shaded courtyard, sunlight dancing softly through leaves above. Parents teach lessons through observation and quiet words. Children learn patience and attentiveness, noticing small gestures of kindness and careful movements of adults around them. Occasionally, a gentle cat might wander between their legs, brushing softly against ankles, or a small dog might rest nearby, adding quiet companionship. Each meal, though simple, carries warmth and a gentle sense of routine. The afternoon brings gentle leisure. Imagine walking through a garden tucked behind a domus, the air filled with the scent of flowers, the faint hum of insects, and the soft trickle of a small fountain. Families sit together on stone benches, sharing quiet stories or observing the world around them. Children play softly, tossing small balls or spinning tops, their laughter light and gentle. Some might watch bees dance among flowers, fascinated by the slow, purposeful movement of each creature. Even in the city, there is space for reflection, for noticing small details, for savoring calm moments. As the sun climbs higher, we can walk through workshops once again. Craftsmen shape clay with careful hands. Weavers move thread through looms in slow, deliberate patterns. Farmers tend to small plots within the city or nearby fields, moving steadily, brushing away leaves, watering plants, and listening to the quiet songs of birds. The satisfaction of work is gentle, built not on urgency, but on careful attention and soft rhythm. Children sometimes accompany their parents, learning the art of weaving or clay shaping, their small hands moving carefully to imitate the motions of skilled adults. Religion and quiet rituals weave subtly through the day. Small shrines stand in homes with offerings of fruit, flowers, or tiny symbols. Families pause to whisper prayers, leaving gifts for gods who watch over their lives. Occasionally, a gentle festival will occur, filled with soft music, calm dancing, and communal gatherings. Children watch the process, fascinated by the rituals, and learn the importance of small, thoughtful acts. Even these celebrations are measured, bringing joy in small, reflective doses rather than loud excitement. As we continue to walk through the streets, notice the small, hidden customs of everyday life. A lamp left burning at a doorway to welcome a guest. A small charm placed on a shelf to ward off misfortune. Quiet greetings exchanged between neighbors. Each act carries meaning, subtle yet significant. Romans find comfort and stability in these little routines, grounding their days in calm order. By late morning, children might gather in courtyards to learn small lessons from elders. They watch quietly, practice patience, and absorb knowledge gently, without rush. Parents guide them with soft words, offering explanations with care, and allowing space for observation. Play and learning intertwine, teaching attention, observation, and the subtle beauty of daily life. Some afternoons are spent visiting local shrines or temples. The ringing of temple bells is gentle, a soft accompaniment to the quiet footsteps of people moving through stone corridors. Offerings are placed with care, prayers whispered with respect. Seasonal rituals or small community gatherings bring neighbors together in soft music and reflective dances. Even these moments are measured, filled with subtle joy, connecting families and friends without overwhelming the senses. As evening approaches, The sun softens, painting the city in gold and amber. Lamps are lit across homes and streets. Families prepare for dinner, children play quietly, and adults finish small tasks. Meals are simple but nourishing, often including bread, vegetables, small fish or meat, and diluted wine. Conversation flows softly, teaching lessons, sharing observations, and reflecting on the day's gentle rhythm. Families may linger over the table, enjoying one another's presence, or children may tell small, simple stories of their day. Evening leisure is quiet and reflective. Families may stroll through small gardens, observing the subtle changes of the day, the scent of flowers, or the soft sound of fountains. Music may drift gently from a nearby home, notes of a lyre or soft flute, blending with natural sounds of the city. Children might play lightly, then rest, while adults engage in storytelling, quiet games, or reflection on their work and community. Sometimes, neighbors meet briefly in the courtyard, exchanging a smile or a soft word, sharing calm companionship without hurry. The night brings a slow calm. Streets are quiet. Lamps glow softly, and fountains trickle gently. Families settle into their homes, children drift to sleep, pets curl near hearths, and adults reflect on the day. Hidden customs, charms, shrines, small rituals continue to offer comfort and grounding. Life flows steadily, filled with gentle repetition, soft observation, and reflective moments. Take a deep breath and imagine yourself walking through these streets. Observe the gentle movements, the soft glow of lamps, the quiet laughter, and the steady rhythms of life. The small gestures, routines, and customs bring comfort and calm. Let the steady, soothing life of Rome carry you gently toward rest. As the sun climbs higher in the sky, the city of Rome hums with a gentle energy. The warmth of the afternoon light spreads across rooftops and courtyards, casting soft shadows and illuminating small details in the stone and brick of each building. Families move slowly through the streets, some pausing to greet neighbors with a quiet nod or a soft word, each gesture measured and calm. The markets are still active, though less hurried than in the morning, and merchants arrange their wares with care, creating patterns of fruits, pottery, and cloth that are pleasing to the eye as well as useful to the hand. Children wander through the courtyards, playing small games that teach them balance, patience, and observation. Some roll hoops along the stone paths, letting them spin quietly across the smooth surface. Others skip stones in small pools of water, watching the ripples expand slowly before disappearing. Water is gentle and fleeting, blending with the soft rustle of leaves and the distant murmur of conversation. Even the animals in the city move in measured, unhurried ways, dogs trotting beside their owners and cats padding silently along walls, their movements careful and precise. Many families use the afternoon for quiet leisure in their gardens. Imagine walking along rows of neatly tended plants, noticing the vibrant green of leaves and the soft colors of flowers blooming in sunlight. The air carries faint scents of herbs, fruit, and earth. Small fountains create gentle splashes that mingle with the distant sound of birdsong. Adults and children alike sit together on stone benches or soft mats, telling stories, observing nature, or simply enjoying the warmth of the sun on their faces. The garden becomes a haven, a calm place for reflection and quiet joy. Some afternoons are dedicated to learning or skill building. Children follow parents or tutors, learning to write letters on wax tablets, to draw simple patterns, or to shape clay with careful hands. Lessons are gentle and patient, with plenty of time to observe and imitate. Adults may demonstrate techniques for weaving, cooking, or minor carpentry, moving slowly and deliberately so that children can see each step clearly. Even work becomes a calming rhythm, each action flowing naturally into the next, teaching focus and mindfulness through repetition and care. As the afternoon continues, neighbors might gather in small groups to share knowledge or stories. A baker may show how to mix dough for the perfect bread. A weaver might explain the subtle differences between threads, or a farmer could point out which herbs grow best in shaded areas. Children watch attentively, absorbing these lessons without pressure or haste, learning not just skills but also patience and observation. These moments are small, quiet, and significant, providing a sense of community and continuity that threads through daily life. At times, gentle festivals or seasonal rituals occur during the afternoon. Imagine a small gathering in a courtyard where neighbors come together to honor a local deity or celebrate the changing of the seasons. Music drifts softly from a lyre or a small flute, harmonizing with the occasional soft drum beat. Dances are slow and deliberate, each movement conveying meaning and respect. Offerings of flowers, fruit, or small crafted items are placed at household shrines or on altars in the center of the courtyard. Children watch with curiosity, learning the importance of tradition, while adults participate quietly, enjoying the reflective joy these gatherings bring. Throughout the city, hidden customs continue to mark daily life. Lamps may be lit on doorways as a sign of welcome, charms placed in corners for protection, or small messages left for family members. Each household has its own rhythms and patterns, small rituals that carry meaning and provide comfort. Children begin to understand these customs by observing, learning the ways in which the small details of life contribute to a sense of security, order, and calm. Afternoons may also bring gentle social visits. Families walk to neighboring homes to share news, exchange gifts of bread, fruit, or cloth, or simply spend quiet time together. Conversations are low and measured, with laughter soft and infrequent, a gentle acknowledgement of shared life. The streets in these moments are calm, filled with the slow passage of people and the muted sounds of domestic life. Even the marketplace, now quieter than earlier in the day, offers the faint rhythm of commerce, each step, word, and action blending into a calm, harmonious backdrop. The arts, too, are a part of afternoon life. Some citizens practice music, playing soft notes on flutes, lyres, or small percussion instruments. Others enjoy sketching or painting simple scenes on wax or parchment, capturing glimpses of daily life with quiet observation. Storytelling is a favorite pastime. Children gather to hear tales of past generations, gentle moral stories, or quiet myths each told slowly and deliberately so that the mind can absorb every detail. These practices are not hurried, not loud, but soft, soothing, and reflective, allowing both listener and participant to become fully present in the moment. As the afternoon sun begins to soften, families may prepare for small meals or snacks. The smell of fresh bread, ripe fruit, and mild cheeses drifts from kitchens, blending with the natural scents of herbs and earth from nearby gardens. Children help in small ways, perhaps washing vegetables, arranging fruit, or carrying water. Each task is a quiet lesson, teaching care, attention, and cooperation. The preparation itself becomes a meditative act, slow and deliberate, offering satisfaction in every careful motion. Work continues alongside leisure in these hours. Craftsmen may finish projects begun in the morning, shaping clay pots, weaving cloth, or carving small, decorative objects. Farmers tend to their plants, checking soil, trimming leaves, and watering slowly, ensuring each plant thrives. These acts, repeated day after day, form the heartbeat of city life, a rhythm that is steady, calming, and deeply grounding. Children often accompany their parents, learning not only skills, but also the satisfaction of careful, thoughtful work. Afternoon also brings opportunities for reflection. Families may sit quietly on benches in gardens, watching birds move among the trees, or observing clouds drift across the sky. Some might meditate on the subtle changes in the city, noticing the shifting patterns of sunlight and shadow on walls and streets. These quiet observations provide a sense of connection and calm, reminding Romans that life is composed of many small, meaningful details, each one contributing to the gentle order of the day. As time passes, shadows lengthen across streets and courtyards. Lamps are lit slowly, their soft glow highlighting walls and pathways. The distant sound of fountains becomes more noticeable, as if calling attention to the calm that evening brings. Children finish their afternoon games, gathering their toys and small belongings, while adults move more slowly, wrapping up their tasks or preparing for evening meals. The city feels full yet quiet, alive yet gentle, a place where life flows naturally from one moment to the next. Evening festivals sometimes extend into the later hours of the afternoon, blending seamlessly with daily life. People gather in courtyards or small open spaces, placing small offerings at shrines and listening to the soft music that accompanies traditional dances. These gatherings are calm and reflective, allowing for gentle social connection without chaos or noise. Children observe and participate in small ways, learning the subtleties of custom and ritual. The rhythm of the city is steady, filled with meaningful actions and small gestures that bring continuity and comfort. Neighborhood walks are another common feature of afternoon life. Families stroll through quiet streets, greeting passers-by with soft words, or pausing to admire gardens and small courtyards. Occasionally, a musician plays a slow, calming tune in a shaded area, and people stop for a moment, listening with quiet attention. These walks are unhurried, emphasizing observation, reflection, and the gentle enjoyment of daily life. As the afternoon slowly wanes, families often return to their homes, preparing for the evening with calm, deliberate movements. Meals are set, rooms tidied, and small rituals observed. Lamps are lit to mark the passage of time, charms checked or adjusted, and quiet prayers offered for protection and well-being. The subtle details of everyday life continue, connecting each moment to the larger rhythm of family, community, and city. Even as work concludes and leisure extends, the city's gentle rhythm remains constant. Craftsmen may polish their creations one last time, merchants arrange remaining goods for the next day, and neighbors exchange parting words of kindness. Children prepare for the quiet of evening, carrying small toys or helping with minor tasks. Life is measured and calm, moving naturally from one moment to the next. By the close of afternoon, Romans understand that the day is a tapestry of gentle routines, small interactions, hidden customs, and subtle pleasures. Every gesture, every movement, and every sound contributes to the comfort and stability of life. Families and neighbors are connected through shared habits, quiet observation, and the soft rhythm of daily tasks. The city itself seems to breathe in sync with its inhabitants, a living, gentle organism full of soft motion and calm energy. As the sun begins its slow descent toward the horizon, the city of Rome transforms into a world of soft light and calm shadows. The warm gold of late afternoon stretches across rooftops, and long, gentle lines fall across the cobbled streets. Families move more slowly now, finishing tasks and preparing for the evening. The city hums quietly, a soothing rhythm of life winding gently toward night. In many homes, preparations for dinner are underway. Kitchens are filled with the aroma of freshly baked bread, roasted vegetables, small fish, and the faint scent of herbs. Adults move deliberately, arranging dishes on tables and checking that all is ready for the family meal. Children gather quietly, some helping in small ways, carrying water, setting plates, or arranging fruit. These acts are gentle lessons in responsibility, care, and cooperation, teaching young ones the rhythm of domestic life. Meals are taken with calm attention. Families eat slowly, savoring the flavors of simple but nourishing foods. Conversation flows quietly, sharing observations from the day or small stories that amuse and instruct. Children listen closely, absorbing the steady tone of adults' voices, learning patience and the gentle art of dialogue. Even a soft laugh or a fleeting smile is enough to fill the room with warmth, a reminder of the gentle joy that accompanies shared meals. After dinner, families may stroll through gardens or small courtyards. The evening air carries the faint fragrance of night, blooming flowers, and a gentle breeze rustles leaves and sways vines. The sun's last rays dance softly across stone walls, creating a serene palette of gold and amber. Adults walk slowly, observing the quiet changes in their surroundings, while children run lightly, chasing shadows or tossing small objects across the garden with careful attention. Even the pets follow, dogs padding softly and cats weaving around legs, their movements measured and calm. In some homes, evening rituals continue to mark the passage of time. Lamps are lit to illuminate rooms and pathways. Small charms are checked or placed for protection, and prayers are offered at household shrines. Families gather around these small sacred spaces, whispering thanks or making gentle offerings. These rituals are quiet yet deeply meaningful, a way to honor the gods and maintain the subtle balance of daily life. Children observe and imitate, learning the importance of attention, care, and respect. Across the city, streets begin to empty gradually. Market stalls close, workshops are tidied, and merchants make their final rounds, securing their goods for the next day. The hum of activity softens, replaced by the gentle sounds of water trickling from fountains, distant voices carrying faintly through alleys, and the occasional steps of someone walking home. The city seems to exhale, settling into a calm that mirrors the routines of its inhabitants. Some evenings are filled with quiet entertainment. Music drifts from open windows, soft notes from a lyre, flute, or small percussion instruments mingling with the natural sounds of night. Children listen or imitate, learning songs that will stay with them for years. Adults share stories of ancestors, myths, or gentle moral lessons, their voices slow and measured. The art of storytelling becomes a way to connect generations, a calm bridge between the day's work and the night's rest. Neighbors may visit each other briefly in the evening, exchanging soft words, small gifts, or simple news. The visits are leisurely, free from urgency, allowing people to connect without haste. These gentle social interactions strengthen the fabric of community life, reminding everyone that even the smallest gestures of kindness and attention are valuable. The streets are alive, yet subdued, as the rhythm of evening flows naturally and effortlessly. As night deepens, the city grows quieter still. Lamps and torches glow softly in the fading light, illuminating doorways, narrow streets, and small courtyards. Families settle into their homes, preparing for rest. Children curl up in simple beds, blankets pulled close, their small breaths steady and calm. Pets find warm corners or curl near hearths, their presence soothing and familiar. The gentle hum of life continues, though softer now, like the fading pulse of a long day. Some citizens take the time to walk slowly through the city at night, observing the quiet beauty of streets bathed in lamplight. The soft trickle of fountains, the rustle of leaves, and the distant murmur of water create a natural melody, blending seamlessly with the subtle rhythms of city life. Even these walks are quiet lessons in observation, reflection, and appreciation, allowing one to notice the small, meaningful details often overlooked in the business of day. Hidden customs continue to mark life at night. Lamps are arranged to welcome guests or ward off misfortune. Small charms and tokens are placed in corners or on shelves, symbols of protection, gratitude, or remembrance. Families whisper soft prayers or offer gentle thanks at shrines, acknowledging the presence of gods who oversee daily life. These small rituals, repeated day after day, create stability, grounding, and a quiet sense of continuity that connects each individual to the larger tapestry of life in Rome. Evening storytelling remains a cherished tradition. Parents or elders gather children close, sharing tales of gods, heroes, and ancestors. The stories are slow, deliberate, and calming, filled with lessons of patience, courage, and gentle reflection. Children absorb each word carefully, imagining the scenes, learning values, and feeling the comforting presence of their elders' voices. Through these stories, the past becomes alive, yet soothing, blending history and legend into the calm rhythm of the night. As the city moves deeper into night, some families enjoy soft music, played on small instruments. A gentle lyre, a quiet flute, or subtle percussion fills the air with melodic whispers. The music accompanies light conversations or silent reflection, its soft presence wrapping the household in a cocoon of calm. Children may hum along, learning melodies slowly, their voices delicate and measured, contributing to the serene atmosphere. The final hours of the night are gentle and reflective. Streets are nearly empty, with only the occasional soft footstep or distant whisper. The glow of lamps fades gradually as households settle into rest. Water trickles softly from fountains, carrying the gentle rhythm of life into the quiet streets. The city itself seems to breathe, steady and calm, enveloping all within it in a soothing embrace. In homes, adults often take a moment to reflect on the day's events, small accomplishments, and the lives of family and neighbors. They may check small charms, whisper prayers, or simply observe the quiet of night. Children sleep peacefully, pets rest close by, and the gentle order of life continues uninterrupted. Every gesture, every routine, and every small ritual contributes to a sense of continuity, comfort, and calm. As the night deepens further, even the hidden customs of the city continue softly. Lamps remain lit to guide any late traveler. Charms and offerings are placed in quiet corners, and the faint sound of flowing water reminds everyone of the gentle pulse of daily life. Each small detail, though subtle, contributes to the comforting rhythm that carries people through night to morning. Families drift into deep rest, wrapped in blankets, surrounded by the warmth of home and the subtle sounds of night. The city is calm, streets empty, fountains and lamps whispering their quiet songs. The small gestures, routines, and hidden customs of the Romans have guided another day gently to its close, offering comfort, continuity, and a soothing sense of security. And as the city rests, imagine walking slowly through the quiet streets one last time. Observe the soft glow of lamps, the trickle of water, the distant echoes of gentle music, and the quiet rhythm of life that carries through the night. Let the calm, steady flow of Rome, with all its hidden customs and small joys, carry you into a deep, restful sleep. The city watches over its inhabitants, and in its quiet embrace, you too may find peace and rest. The night stretches softly, unbroken and gentle, guiding every soul toward dreams filled with warmth, comfort, and the quiet beauty of a world long past. Life continues, softly, steadily, and endlessly soothing, until the morning sun will return to light the streets once more.